Hello everyone and welcome back to the Artist Olympics. Now, as you can see, noticeably, stuff has changed. I wear a vest now, because I ran out of ties, and this is readily available. Also, I'm in khakis, which I thought the khakis would be an interesting kind of, way to change it up, but really, I think that the vest doesn't really go well with the khakis. This doesn't look good at all. Anyway, yes, we're back in the Artist Olympics, and not only has my wardrobe changed up a little bit, we've also kind of changed the rules a little bit. So now there is a grand reward. If you are not familiar with the Artist Olympics, I will explain it to you right now. Basically, at the beginning of each season, there are 5 contestants. I will give these contestants a prompt or something to draw. So like, draw something in this style or using this color palette or something along those lines. And then I will give them a week to submit their art, and I will show it all off to you. And then you guys get to vote which of the 5 artists will not be advancing into the next round. So based on the art I show you here today, you will be voting on who does not advance. So say you think that of these 5 artists, these are 5 artists, these are not fingers, you think that this one did the worst job, so you will vote in the iCard for this person to be out, and then they will not advance on, assuming the majority of people agree with you. So yeah, it's a very simple premise for a show, but I think it's pretty entertaining, and so do you guys apparently, because seasons 1 and 2 are my most popular series, and things can only get better here in season 3. Now, I mentioned a reward just a moment ago, so I should probably elaborate on that. The winner of this season and all future seasons, except maybe the season 6, I think I might, since that's the last one, I might change it up a little bit. Seasons 3, 4, and 5, the winner will receive a $20 gift card for most likely iTunes, but I'll let them actually pick. As long as it's like a code I can DM them, then I'm fine with whatever, and of course as long as it's $20. Anyway, so that's what the last man standing here gets, but they also get $10 donated to any art institution they want in their name. So that way we kind of keep it, art related, but there's still like some monetary gain, because I couldn't think of anything else. Like, I couldn't think of anything to give them that was like actually art related that like I didn't have to ask for an address for, because I don't want to do that. Congratulations, you won. Now tell me where you live. So that's the premise of our show. I'm really, really regretting the vest, but I don't want to take it off at this point because I've already recorded like 5 minutes of footage. So, tell me if I should keep the vest, or like, should I lose the, I'm not, should I lose the pants? No, should I change the pants back to what they used to be? Because I feel like the khakis don't really go well. Should I lose the pants? Yeah, hold up. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to announce the contestants in just a moment. Stay tuned, and welcome to Season 3 of the Artist Olympics. Last season we did some intro videos, but this season a lot of the artists aren't actually from YouTube, and they weren't really like accustomed to making it, so I kind of made it more optional than it was last time. I say it like like they didn't have a choice last time, like I was just make me an intro video. But I will be kind of explaining and promoting them for them, except for Mage, who is our first contestant. He made his own intro video, so I will play that for you guys right now.
My name is Mage, and I am going to be a contestant on the Artist Olympics, and I do commentary, video essays, and other stuff on my channel, so if you're interested in that, you should go check out my channel. What I like to do art-wise is I like to do kind of nightmare fuel-ish kind of stuff, kind of just weird, like, ew, or that's kind of weird, or like, dang, that's kind of scary. kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, I like to do really weird stuff. Basically, I do really weird stuff. Kind of like Not Even Dust, which I will put up something on the screen right now to show you what that is.
별빛이 내린다.
I don't really know what else to say, so like back to Michael.
And that is Mage, or Riley in his own words. Moving on to our next contestant, Juniper. Juniper, or her Instagram username, Juniper Arts, Juniper US. This. I'm pretty sure it's Juniper US Arts, but I like to think that it's Juniperus. I don't know why, that's just funny to me. It's a funny word. I'm easily entertained. Juniperus. Juniper is a digital artist who posts her art on Instagram, and I really like it. I met Juniper through a mutual friend that we have, and when I first met her, I remember like scrolling through her page, just like, wow. Juniper is by far the most stylistic artist I've ever met. So if you do have Instagram and you are not following Juniper, please go do that right now. There will be a link in the description. So yeah. Our next contestant is YouTuber Desks. Now, Desks is a very, very talented person. It's really kind of amazing. Desks has made his own video game, merchandise, has a YouTube channel with over 3,000 subscribers, and also frequently makes music that is legitimately pretty good. It's crazy that at such a young age, someone like Desks can do all this. He's my age, but I don't know how to do half of that stuff. I'm the haha funny man who posts videos on the internet for fun. That's what I do, and he is coding. And you know what? Desks loves it, and more power to him. And yeah, and also, did I mention he's an artist? Very, very creative person, and I have a lot of respect for Desks, but nonetheless, we're gonna move on to our next contestant, Card Kitty, or Mac, or Mackie. I'm not the type of person who really likes like animation memes or anything like that on YouTube. However, I will tell you that I really, really enjoy Mac's content on her YouTube channel, Card Kitty. Mackie's YouTube channel is really, really good because it can make someone like me who doesn't really tend to like that kind of stuff excited for those videos. Mac is by far the cream of the crop when it comes to this type of animation on YouTube. Mac also has a Twitch, Twitter, an Instagram, and of course all of the art on that is beautiful. I love looking through that, and she's just really overall a very talented person. And it's really cool to have her as involved in our community as she is. And our final contestant is Twitter user Pepsi Cauliflower, or how I will be referring to her, Pepsi. I don't really have anything to say about Pepsi that her art can't say for itself. I mean, like, oh my god, look at this realistic Bo Burnham drawing. I know I've shown it off before, but it's not just this. All of her realistic drawings are this good, and it is insane to me because it doesn't look like a drawing. It looks like a photo. We've got talent, style, realism, cream of the crop when it comes to YouTube animation, and Riley. I'm kidding. So those are our contestants. I have explained the game. Now let's finally get into the prompt and the entries. The prompt for this week was fan art, which is the most broad subject I've asked. See, typically I like to be a little bit more specific, but because this is the first episode and I want the audience to really get to know these artists, I said make fan art of something that you're interested in, so you guys can maybe share interests, maybe kind of, I don't know, be like, oh, okay, that's pretty art of a thing that I like, or what's that? I wanna check it out, you know, something like that. And also to kind of get to know their interests. I think it's an important thing for this series. Oh, I said fan art of just anything that you want. We're gonna kick things off right away with this beautiful piece of art by Mac of Black Panther. Now, Mac is a massive Marvel nerd, and it definitely shows in her more recent art. and her, I'm just gonna shamelessly plug this, the Loki map part, go watch it. So this was inspired by just like a normal comic panel of Black Panther, and it is really, really well done. I absolutely love the colors and the style that she's got going here. It's very visually appealing, and I found myself staring at it for like 5 minutes. And that's the thing with a lot of Max art. You can just stare at it forever. It's amazing. So moving on to Riley and his drawing of someone from the Umbrella Academy that I can't think of the name of. I'll put it on screen right now. I'm sorry. This one has a bad word in it. Cover your ears, kids. But that is actually a reference to the show for those of you who don't know. I have never really gotten into the Umbrella Academy, but I understand that they call him this so much that it's essentially a nickname. Sorry, I'm looking at it right now. I love the detail on the suit. The one thing that I would change about this is maybe add a line to show that like his arm is there. Just a little nitpick. Aside from that, this is a really good drawing. I love the background. I love the detail on the suit. And yeah, it's just overall very solid, a fun one to look at. Although I feel like if I look at it for too long, I might get hypnotized. And yeah, so Riley, good job. Next up, we have Juniper's entry. Juniper's goth. This is obviously fan art for MCR, The Black Parade, a classic album from a classic band, and I really, really love this. Again, I've talked before about how stylistic and visually appealing Juniper's art is, and then of course the background colors are very, very pretty in this one, as they always are. She went as far as to actually like write in an article right there. I know it sounds silly, but I appreciate seeing this because it would have been so easy to just like kind of scribble words, but she actually took the time out to write it, and the handwriting on here also, I think, really adds to the overall feel of the piece and style. Anyway, yes, attention to detail is great. I love the colors. I've heard this album like twice, and I liked it, but I don't remember much of it. Next up, we have Desk's entry, and my man really made fan art for himself. Like, I get it, you're addicted to promoting yourself, but this is a little bit far. But in the endless amount of jokes I could make about Desk's massive ego, really, this is a beautiful piece of art. He explained it as two parallel worlds kind of crashing together, and it's very well shown here. You see, obviously, the split in the middle, and then you see one side that's, it almost looks like the inside of a computer, and the other side that looks a lot like just, you know, a normal world, but nonetheless, the colors all come together absolutely beautifully in both. The colors really, really flow together, because although this side looks green and this side looks purple, like really, there are so many other colors going on all at once, and they blend so well together on both sides. Anyway, yes, good job, Desks. You egotistical maniac. And now, moving on to Pepsi Cola Flower and her piece, which is breathtaking. Like Desks, the colors flow very well together here, but she's even got like the lens flares from what would appear to be a camera. And then, of course, the main focus is this singer right here, MXM Tune. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've listened to a couple of her songs just after looking at this beautiful artwork, and I know I should be talking about the art, but I just want to say, like, the Elvis song My Way, she did a cover of that, and it is absolutely amazing, so go check that out. Obviously, I've already mentioned that the background is beautiful, the colors flow well together. The lighting, something I've noticed from Pepsi, whenever she does, like, even simple doodles, the lighting is always the best part, and that, of course, comes through even better on her realistic pieces like this. It's a beautiful drawing, and I think really it speaks for itself, because I said this earlier, but it's hard to put a lot of this stuff into words, and I'm trying because I'm a host. It's just amazing to me that artists can do that, and not just Pepsi. I mean, like, all of the artists that I've shown you here today have been remarkably talented, and I feel bad for the people who have to vote one of them out. But nonetheless, the show must go on, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't get a co-host on for this episode. If you want a co-host, just hit me up. Discord, comment section, Twitter, I don't care. Remember to vote in the poll, the iCard, for who you think should not advance. And I'm gonna go to sleep. It's like, I don't know, 8 a.m. I'm tired, man. Believe to achieve.